Should you have sex on the first date? Or wait until the fifth, 3 months down the line, until you're in a serious monogamous relationship or on your wedding night? Do you want my honest opinion? It doesn't matter. My opinion does not matter when it comes to the decision as to if or when you are having sex. The only person whose decision matters is yours. It's your choice. You have the power to decide. You might have a great first date with some amazing guy and you end up having sex that night and it turns into a serious relationship. Or it might go nowhere. You might have an amazing date, an amazing 3 months with another guy and wait to have sex, and then it ends. But let me tell you something. The decision as to if and when does not necessarily dictate the success of that relationship. Having sex is a personal opinion. It's a choice, just like religion. You make the decision. But here's one important thing to keep in mind if you want to up your chances of being respected after you have sex and up the chances of it turning into a relationship. Have emotional intimacy before physical intimacy. Make sure that you have effectively pre-qualified so that you're building that emotionally intimate relationship so that you know each other. Here are just a couple of do's and don'ts when it comes to first date or any date sex. Do be safe, physically and emotionally. Communicate. Pre-qualify. I talk about that more in some other products of mine. Open your mouth before you open your legs. What does that mean? Talk. Communicate. Get raw. Sex isn't just about the physical act, it's about being emotionally vulnerable also. If you're not comfortable being emotionally raw, you're not ready to have sex. Be honest and true to you. If you want to have sex, have sex. Don't feel pressured. Only have sex if you want to have sex. Don't have regrets. Don't beat yourself up, break yourself down, demonize yourself, or trash talk yourself later. Have fun. Either commit fully to the act or save it for later. Make a decision, which means yes or no, not, I don't know if I should. Okay, I guess. Know that if it's bad, that's okay. It doesn't mean you're bad or they're bad. Sometimes the first time you have sex with a new person, it's not great. You have different styles. Understand the expectations. Just because you had sex doesn't mean that you are now in a relationship. Don't make it so weighty. Don't immediately turn needy or clingy after. If you know that's you, don't do it. Know that you're not a slut. You're a sensual person, and that's fine. You just need to realize and be okay with the fact that you could be racking up lots of guys under your belt if you continue to have sex so quickly. And if you're okay with that, fine. Don't beat yourself up over it. Accept it. Here are 6 more reasons not to have sex. Number 1, do not use sex as a way to get him to want you. That's not the purpose. This is not about manipulation or games. Number 2, do not open your legs as an alternative to opening your heart. That's where having sex can be really emotionally dangerous for you. If you can't be present in the moment and emotionally available, don't do it. If you're looking for emotional validation by having sex, don't do it. Do not use your body as escapism for your mind. If you're doing it for him, don't do it. Sex is an act between 2 people and for 2 people. If you think, I may as well, don't do it. If you're not sure that you want to have sex, don't do it. There are also some dangers of waiting to have sex. I'm not saying that waiting to have sex until monogamy is stupid. I'm simply saying this is your decision. In fact, it's possible to have an amazing first date and decide that this is it. You have the conversation and mutually decide that you're ready to take yourselves off the market, to be monogamous, to be in a committed relationship. Yeah, that does happen on the first date. However, if you're dating someone for a while and you repeatedly have romantic dinners followed by heavy makeout sessions and then no sex, and you send the guy home with blue balls every time, He might feel like he's being teased, that maybe you're playing a game, that you're a prude. Maybe you're bad in bed. You're not really that interested in him. You aren't true to your feelings. You're too controlled. That's what he's starting to do in his mind. He's playing games with himself. He's trying to figure out what's happening. And you know how he's going to feel? Frustrated, physically and emotionally. He's going to feel unattractive, not good enough, rejected, not trusted, not trusting, emotionally disconnected, and over it. So when it comes to sex, when, if, all of these questions, the main thing is that you are true to you. You are deciding if you want to have sex. You are feeling, do I want to have sex? I'm not making this decision for you. You shouldn't allow anyone else to make the decision either. Not him, not your teachers, not your friends. This is about you. It's your choice. So if you want to have sex on the first date, great. Have fun. If you don't, fantastic. Save it for later. The point is, be true to you, and you'll be just fine.